Hi, I'm Ria, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'd like to talk about how you can eat as a vegan abroad at an all-inclusive hotel, and I'd like to share with you my recent experience and hopefully give you some tips and advice so it can help you in the future. As I'm sure for some of you, if you've been vegan for a while as well, you can kind of dread going away thinking that it's going to be really restricted or people won't even know what veganism is. So yeah, hopefully this video helps you at ease and you'll even come across a few surprises. And my recent holiday was in Turkey, which was honestly one of my best experiences eating as a vegan. To start with, it didn't start out that well. Nothing was labelled and I could tell the staff didn't really know what veganism was, but each day honestly it got better and better. I just took my time and asked the questions, and yeah, it just got even better. So whilst I was there, I did take photos of a few of the meals that I had, so I'm just gonna show you each one and how I was able to make a full plate of food that was like really healthy and really tasty as well. So even though this wasn't a vegan hotel, or I'd even say they didn't fully know what what veganism is, it was one of my best experiences. So yeah, I just want to show you all the plates that I was able to make. I didn't take any photos of what I had for breakfast, but most days I was making like a roasted vegetable sandwich. So they had roasted aubergines, roasted peppers, and I took my own little vegan butters, you know, the little mini ones that you can buy online. I also took my own cereal in some sandwich bags, like 2 portions. I knew like most hotels will do plant-based milk, so yeah, some mornings I'd have the roasted vegetable sandwich or the cereal I took with me with almond milk, or sometimes I was just having the fresh fruit. The first meal I actually ate at the hotel was when we arrived at 1 AM. So what I had was a bread roll and some black olives, as that was literally all that I could have that evening. Lunchtime was good. Again, I feel like every day it did get better. So they had these salads. I think it was buckwheat, even though they called it whole wheat salad. It looked like buckwheat with spices. I mixed that with black olives, cucumber, pickles, a bread roll, and just other bits of salad that I could see didn't have any dairy in or fish or anything like that. So they were labelled and they had the ingredients on, so most of them would say olive oil and what herbs were in them. So you can see on this plate as well, this was lunchtime. As you can see, it improved. The plates get fuller and fuller. So here I had, I think that's aubergine at the bottom. They call these potato chips. And then I just got the normal fries. I got some cabbage, carrot, some more of that buckwheat salad, and then fresh salad with olive oil, and that was honestly delicious. I think lunchtime were my favourite meals. This one is actually my first evening meal. So here I had rice, fries and okra, I'm not sure how you say that, okra curry, and I honestly thought this was all I could see that I could eat this evening. That would be the rest of the holiday. I mentally prepared myself that I'd be having this every night. But as you can see, it got better and better. It was okay. I was grateful that I had something, and along that you can see that I made a salad there with beetroot, cucumber, tomato and olives. So here, this is one of the evening meals I had. I've got stuffed pepper, which was with rice and other vegetables. That was honestly one of the best things I ate during the whole holiday. It was so lovely. Buckwheat salad again, baby potatoes. This was olive oil pasta with parsley, some more pickles, another potato salad, and a normal salad, you know, with the tomatoes and lettuce. And I believe under there I had some fries as well. So yeah, a lot of carbs, but I enjoyed it. And then one of the evenings we went to the hotel's restaurant. Again, there I did have to explain what veganism is. They were getting it confused with being vegetarian, so I just explained to them, you know, what it is I can't eat. And the two waiters were honestly so lovely and friendly, and they really looked after me, so that was a really nice experience. So here I had, this was a vegetable casserole. I'm just trying to remember, I think it's carrot and aubergines, peas in a nice tomatoey sauce. That was lovely. And just in front of it you can see an empty dish that looks like tomato sauce. In there I had these, I think it was like butter beans in a nice herby tomato sauce. They were really nice, hence I didn't get time to take a photo of them. And then they gave me some plain pita bread, and they made me some vegan hummus with roasted chickpeas on top. Honestly, the nicest hummus I've probably ever tried. And if I make hummus myself, I'd want the roasted chickpeas on top, because they made that a 10 out of 10. And then they did me some roasted vegetables in olive oil. Yes, that's everything I had at the restaurant. This meal, this chickpea meal, I honestly feel like I manifested this meal, because I remember thinking I'm really enjoying all the food they have on offer, but why haven't they offered chickpeas when they've got all the lentils and everything else? And then that evening they had them, and I was so happy because I love chickpeas. So it was a simple chickpea dish, just with tomato sauce and some spices. I had it with rice, a flatbread, some black olives, and I think that's another small stuffed pepper. So on the evening, I'm sure you're aware, as long as you're not ordering cocktails that you know have dairy in, you're okay to drink those. So this evening I had, I can't remember which one it was, but it was a mocktail anyway, a fruity one. And then we got some nuts to share, which was nice. And then here, this is Turkish Delight. So I found this in the hotel's shop. Most Turkish Delight is vegan. You just need to check the ingredients, and if you don't know what the ingredients are, just check on Google and make sure before you buy them. Oh, this evening they actually had a vegan dessert, which was a lovely, nice surprise. So this is a candy apple. I wasn't able to eat all of it, it was very, very sweet, but I was honestly so happy that I came across it. So these are freeze-dried dark chocolate strawberries, which is the first time I ever tried anything freeze-dried anyway, and they were honestly 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed them. These were on our flight back from Turkey, back to England, and we were flying with Sun Express, and yeah, it was just nice to come across something that was vegan. So look out for them if you ever fly with Sun Express. So yeah, that is everything I ate in Turkey. Hopefully it helps some of you and gives you some ideas on what to look out for. And yeah, just ask the questions, explain what veganism is, and just keep your eyes peeled and try not to rush, because that's usually when you can miss things. Yeah, so hopefully this video has helped you in some way, and make sure to check out my other videos and comment, like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.